It's morning for me. I don't know what time of the day it is for you, but good morning. Um, I hope you're not going as crazy as I am. I'm losing it. Like, I miss you guys, and everything gets on my nerves. Hopefully, you guys are a little bit more sane than me right now. But I'm going to do a quick little intro to exponentials. And exponentials models um, are very relevant right now for three reasons. Ready? Number one, we learned about geometric sequences and series before this crazy break, and those are exponential models. Number two, a lot of money and um, population and different things like that are exponential models. Number three, COVID. They use a lot of exponential models for describing what's going on with the coronavirus right now. So it's all super relevant. And it should be somewhat familiar. This kind of looks like a geometric sequence formula to find a certain term in there. So back in the day, this would have been your first term of a geometric sequence, and this would have been the rate that it was going up by or down, and then up here, of course, is the number of terms we were looking at. Well, now we're going to talk about the number of years or the number of days. Usually up there in these models, it's going to be about time. So um, to figure out if it's growth or decay, what you're going to do is you're going to look in this middle one if it's growing or if it's shrinking. You're going to look at this number right here, the base that has the letter in the exponent. And if that number is bigger than 1, then it is growth because it's more than 100%. It's going up. Bigger than the original 100%, it's going up. If it's less than 1, that would mean that each term is going down. So in this case, this is going to be getting bigger because it's bigger than 1. And how much bigger than 100% is this? Well, it's 75% bigger. Let's put 75 there. It's 0.75. And it's getting added to. I didn't even read all the words about it, although I should. Make sure. The relationship between time, the number of branches on this tree. Well, that's kind of cool. It's modeled by this function. So every year, 75% of the branches are added to the number of branches. Takumi, I love that name, started studying how the number of branches on his tree changes over time. And then they give us the function. So originally there were 63 branches on his tree when he started. And then this number here, that's our base, and that tells us if it's growing or shrinking. So is that bigger or less than 1? Bigger. So it's definitely growing. This time the way they worded it, they don't want a percent. They want what the factor is. And whatever number is in here is your factor. So by a factor of 2. Whatever number is the base. This guy right there. Okay. Oh, I only did 2 problems. Let me try again. Do a couple more on that exact same stuff. Okay, is this number in here bigger or smaller than 1? Right, if I had a whole pizza and I cut it into 8 pieces, is 5 of the pieces bigger or smaller than 1? Well, it's smaller, so it's shrinking. And then the way they word this, since they said factor, they just want this number that's in here, this 5/8. Okay. If you get confused on any of these, remember you can hit see a step-by-step solution or how we see this question, how we answered this question, any of these things. Go to lesson page and there's videos, there's lots of options. This one here, is it bigger or smaller than 100% than 1? Well, it's bigger than 1, so it's going to be growing or adding. And since this time they're asking how much more, what percent, it says right here, this percent sign, they're asking what percent of this is bigger than 100%. So it's at 43%. Okay. 100% from, if you take away 100% from 143%, you get 43. All right. Is this bigger or smaller than 1? Smaller. So it's shrinking. This time they asked for factor, not percent. So they just want that 0.87. Whoops, I did not write 0.87. Try that again. There we go. Bigger or smaller than 1? Smaller. So it's going to be subtracted from. How much smaller is 96% from 100%? How much smaller is 96% from 100? Well, it's just 4% smaller. So they're asking for the percent this time, so they want 4%. Okay, got the idea? All right, I'll do another video in a minute about the other ones.